Hello everyone, this is Miss Chelsea and today we'll be continuing to learn about properties of waves. Standard of the day is S8P4F, which is to develop and use a model, for example simulations, graphs, and illustrations, to predict and describe the relationship between wave properties such as frequency, amplitude, wavelength, and energy. So, what are the properties of waves? Well, wavelength is the distance between any two crests in a transverse wave or any two troughs in a transverse wave. Wavelength is also the distance between any two compressions in a longitudinal wave or any two rarefactions in a longitudinal wave. Shorter wavelengths usually mean more energy. Amplitude, on the other hand, is the distance between the crest and the resting position of a wave. It measures how far away the particles are from their rest position. Larger amplitude means a taller wave, and higher amplitude means more energy. Next, we have frequency, or the number of waves that pass in a given amount of time. The higher the frequency, the more energy a wave has. Frequency is expressed in hertz, capital H, lowercase z. So, in this example, the higher frequency is on top. As you can see, there are more waves in the same space as the lower frequency, which is on bottom and has less waves. Now, let's consider more about the properties. Remember, 1 hertz is equal to 1 wave per second. For example, if 10 waves pass by in a given second, their frequency would be 10 hertz. If 2 waves pass by in a second, the frequency would be 2 hertz. Another property of waves is wave speed, which is determined by the distance a wave travels in a given amount of time. So frequency is the number of waves that pass per second, and the wave speed is the distance the wave travels per time. Waves travel at different speeds depending on a variety of factors, including the medium it passes through and the type of wave. To find out the speed of the wave, you can multiply the wavelength by the frequency. So wave speed equals wavelength times frequency. Another property of waves is the period, or the time it takes for 2 successive crests, aka 1 wavelength, to pass a specified point. To find out the period of a wave, you can take the inverse of frequency, or divide wavelength by wave speed. So period equals 1 divided by frequency, or period equals wavelength divided by wave speed. Go ahead, pause the video, and try this checkpoint question. What is the speed of a wave that has a wavelength of 5 meters with a frequency of 2 hertz?